Hello everybody. Um, haven't made for a very long time a video about the twin flames. I think so. This one's gonna be important for a few people and for most of the community out there. Um, I was thinking to put that video a long time ago, but I think so. Right now, it's the right time for it. Um, it's all about why the twin flames have so much drama, so much suffering, so much pain. And what I find common in most of the twin flames I've been talking about, it's one thing. That one thing, it's a resistant to change. Like inside of it, you resist to change. I talked to a few people this few days, and for some reason, most of them are actually they're still married, and they're like, "Well, we messaging each other with our twin. He's married, I'm married. I'm in one country, he's in another country. Um, we met in such a symposium, congress, whatever the situation was." There was another case like, yeah, my twin, he's in another state, and he moved out, but we're still in connection. He doesn't want to move because of her kids, um, and there is a similar situation, and on and on and on. And why the people do this to themselves? What is that causing it? Uh, a lot of the twin flames, they have established a relationship. They are already in a marriage, and when you have this establishment, you have something that society look at you of what's going on, and at some point, there is this really the soul, it wants his desire to change, but the ego, it's pulling away from it. So I want to picture you this picture how that looks like. It's like, imagine you have a rubber band and you put a weight on the end of the rubber band. So when you go down, so the weight is pushing it down. The weight is actually the society, the ego, and the soul wants to move up, but the weight, it's too much. So you have to pull more within your soul so you can move or lose the society. And that rubber, it will stretch your, that's your pain, that's stretching out, you stretching yourself out to a point that the pain becomes too much, and then you start acting because you are in pain, you are in drama, you are hurt, or you hurting your twin, or you hurting your husband because they feel something is wrong with you. If you're in a marriage and you're a twin flame, either your husband or spouse or wife, they feel heck of it, something is wrong with you. But the worst part it is that for some reasons you resist to change. Question it is that looking deep inside of you, why you resist the change. I found that the resistance of change can be either um, low self-esteem for about yourself, low belief that maybe it's the wrong choice, it's the right choice. Also, um, not commitment to the love that you and your twin flame has. Now, let me be very specific about this. If you have not talked to your twin flame and you have not tell them, "Hey, I love you," and they say, "Well, I love you," or "I don't," or you do don't have any contact at all for a very long time, you never really end up and start up in a relationship, you haven't been on twin flame at all. Because twin flame, it is about commitment to love and start working on it. Now, if you commit to love, but then you back it off, you're going through the stages until you come back again and commit to the love this time after you've been in pain, you've been surrendering, you've been in all the craziness of the twin flame stages, simply because you denied to follow the love and also resist to change. Because you have to do the realizations that it is what it is. You love that person. Doesn't matter what you do. You love that person. Um, but again, the resistance of change. It's if it's the society, if it is your kids, if it is your social status, about your job, whatever that might be, that resistance comes from the ego. The ego can find any reason you not to change, any reason, even if it's the smallest reason. Even like, oh, I don't like the way he looks, I don't like the way he talks, or I don't like the way he walks, or if it's she, oh my gosh, she is talk too much, or she's doesn't say nothing, or whatever the situation is. The ego can find any excuse you not to change, but the love inside of you at the same time will be try to work it out to find any resource to overcome anything that it's in its path. If it's a kid, you will find a way. If it is a job, you will find a way. If it is a social status, the love should be like, I don't give a damn about social status. I want my lover. Um, the part that I seen a lot of the twin flames getting stuck is the resistance to go to the twin and says, hey, I love you, and they get stuck on a 5D. Again, this is another resistance to change, because that resistance, it comes from the ego. Because if it was the love's gonna push you, tell you, hey, go change, go do things differently. And my advice, in this case is look at it, your personal situation, what that is. Thinking about it, where is your soul? It's leading you. Are you listening the ego, the society, or you listen your soul, your heart, your love, where it leads you to? Because the resistance of change, you also cause all your drama and all the situations. Let me remind you that the way everything goes is through 5 stages, and those are, uh, first of all, realizations that you realize that, hey, I love this person. And the second part that comes in is going to be the desire to change. And if you resist to change, you are in pain until you learn to not resist, which is mean to let go. Then you have this decision to change, decision to go and do some kind of action. But between decision and actually doing it is very, very hard. And you have to do one thing, which is the next part. It's commitment. You commit to make a movement. And the last part is actually you doing it. It's the action part. And this is how you overcome the resistance of change. I hope this video helps you out. I hope this is something you to think about it, and maybe it's the right moment you to heal some portions because of the new moon that it's right now in Virgo. I hope this helping you out, and looking forward to your comments. Be love.